So today we're going to do another video on Marshall Mathers. So I've already shuffled the deck. So let's just see where we're starting. I think that we're picking up from the last video that I did because we see like challenges persisting and people opposing him. But I would hazard to guess that it might be based purely in like jealousy or insecurities on their part. So he seems very like firm and like he's got firm boundaries. He's not prepared to let other people who are just trying to attack him. I don't believe that he'll let them get to him, shake him off, because he's got people around him who are cheerleading for him as well. So let's see a little bit more about the people who are opposing him. So I think that this might be one specific person who might be causing a little bit of issues for him. They seem to be highly driven, and maybe they're kind of looking to fill his shoes, I guess. But they're young, and he's not, and I not in a bad way. It's just he's not as immature. You know, he's more sure of himself, and this person, he's quite, you know, it, by himself, he's not a bad person or anything. It's just he's not likely to succeed because of I guess his immaturity, his lack of planning, and of course, there's a firmness with Marshall Mathers. It's hard to defeat. If this were, I would think again that this is something professional that's happening. Okay, let me see a little bit more about this person. Yeah, it's definitely work related for sure. Actions. What is it? Maybe it might be a mentor. Maybe he's mentoring somebody. Yeah, they're definitely probably going to become quite popular. You see, and we see here like the I would almost think it's not necessarily like that there's certain qualities that Marshall and this person might share, you know, because he's got this ability to influence people, and this person has people who are prepared to listen to him. So there's the maturity here, but there's the adoration over here, but the lack of maturity, you know? Yeah, I might be inclined to think that this is going to be like an up and coming kind of a situation. Like maybe Marshall Mathers is about to I don't know. I don't know exactly what he does to be quite frank. I understand, you know, with 50 Cent, I understand he helped start his career, well, make him famous. But what else he does, I'm not 100% familiar, but I would think that he's working with a new artist. Now, I asked specifically about the people who are opposing him, and this is a young person that's appeared, and it's a mentor. So I don't know if they're going to be loyal to him. I'm not sure if this is the let's inquire. Okay, so what's the future of this mentorship? It's funny. This card came out in the last reading in reference to Marshall himself. I don't see necessarily like in grander scheme of things. I don't see anything like bad, bad because we have this card here. But like I mentioned previously, this came up in relation to Mr. Mathers. So it's a card of drive and focus on a career. And we see here this recurring theme of this individual that has like this almost he can create magic, I guess, like, but not magic because it's from, right, he can make things happen. So I guess he's in this position now, and this individual is currently kind of, I don't want to call him broke, but he might not have, I don't think that it's quite whatever's, this is an up and coming artist, right? Like it hasn't quite been released yet, but he's involved. And then this person, I would think that he might become a big deal, but I don't know for how long, because I would think that this might not be quite what he wanted, or that this individual here. it might not fulfill him into the long term, whereas this might very well fulfill this kind of lifestyle might very well fulfill Marshall Mathers, right? Mm-hmm. I'm just looking through the cards here, and yeah, yeah, I don't think that there's anything negative anticipated here. Just especially back here, how in these two cards here, I would naturally, appearances, etc., and a resistance to change. But everybody's gonna love this guy, but he just needs to rest a little bit more, like burn himself out a little bit. Let's see. So, Mr. Mathers, what else is in store for you? He's a very hard worker. You keep seeing the wands popping. So, work and career. Yeah. Either way, this person's getting like emotions coming out, but we don't quite see that with Mr. Mathers. But we do see work, and sorry, a career, and work. Yeah, I think that with the 10 reverse, all the work that he does, and because he's a provider for his family, and so all of the work that he does to provide for not only his family but other people as well, I think that puts a lot of strain on his shoulders. And it's not that he's not capable; it, it's just kind of it's just at this time it's a bit much for him. Not that he would admit that to people. So, what's the biggest strain right now? Okay, I think something happened in the past. Like he may have done something in the past and he's trying to forgive himself, but that's an issue that I don't really need to know about, so we'll just leave that there. There's a bit of a yeah. If I here, oh, did I just see what I thought? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, but here we see at the very end. These are almost perfectly timed here. So there's there's no way he won't recover from whatever he's dealing with at the moment. Thank you for watching, and if you like it and you want to see more, leave a comment in the comment section.